Scarlett, I'm worried about all my problems get up and down the stairs and running out of certain. I already ordered some groceries from Amazon. Oh, really? They still didn't have any sodas, but like I said, you got the 2 liter and the pizza. Then I ordered like a bundle of like a variety pack of chips and a variety pack of cookies. They didn't have any sodas. And you get the water. And then I threw in one more thing. What? Power Rangers Yale Volume 1 because it was on sale. Why did you do that? Because it was on sale. That's like the Power Rangers Mighty Morphin was. Like it's a complete follow up. Because you said you liked you wish you had like just all the way up till space. So it was on sale. It was under $20 for Volume 1, so I grabbed it to throw in there. So now I got more entertainment. Now I got more entertainment being delivered. I can't believe I've done this. Like 5 video games, 2 DVDs. I got to speak out the regular Power Rangers and then Zeo, and 2 pieces of music. Well, and like the music really being the only thing that helps the most. Well, like the 2014 football, why did they do that? Like, I don't even play that much of a football game. The same reason you bought a 2003 football game. Because it makes you feel something. Yeah, but why do I keep buying stuff disconnected to like playing games with Wendell, and Wendell won't even talk to me or text me or nothing? I don't know. Maybe because you don't want to remember the fact that you and Wendell had a good relationship at one point and now you don't. Besides, you might actually like playing 2014. Remember when you first got 2003 until you accidentally screwed up your Xbox Originals internal clock and lost the save file? You were playing it quite regularly, weren't you? Yeah. And you'll probably do the same in 2014. You'll probably play it till you get like the point where you always get stuck and then give up. Besides, I'm not gonna hurt you to have this stuff. Like I said, Rayman was the only thing that's kind of a just, why did you buy it? But because you don't really like platformers that much, like Sonic and Mario and Crash aren't really those kind of your game, aren't really that kind of your game. I know. I just like I kept trying to play the digital copy of Rayman. It just wouldn't like. It kept running that one error with like the digital copy didn't want to work. Oh, you mean when the game would freeze? Yeah, I figured if I had the disc, maybe I could pass that part. I don't know, because some of that works. You get the disc and the game works better. Like Crash Bandicoot Racing, that I get it to load or get the new copy to work. I was able to play a few races, even though I couldn't really figure out how to beat it because that game was really hard. Like it's weird. It's not like Forza where you have to be in the top three. And Crash Bandicoot, either you finish first or the game says retry. Well, um, well, like I said, maybe, but just like I said, so you got some potato chips and you got some sweet cookies heading tomorrow to help with your depression. I can't cook. Well, don't worry about cooking. You got stuff you can throw in the microwave. I can't hardly put any weight on my leg. I know. Your leg's really messed up lately, and you got into business walking to Publix. And like I said, with having the bottles of water, you can kind of, and the 2 liter, Coke and the pizza, that might make things last long enough until, Sean gets back in town. And you got two 24 packs left, so maybe you can make that stuff last until he gets back in town. Chris ain't gonna change his schedule. I'm worried about running out of money again. You're not gonna run out. God needs to get me out of here. Well, he'll get you out of here when it's time, John. You're not gonna do without. They're not gonna foul. You're not gonna get kicked out. You're not just keep this one thing in mind. You're not going to do without. You're not going to do it. You're not going to do it without food. You're not going to do it without housing. You're not going to do it without. Okay, you're not going to do it without the important thing. When God makes a promise, He keeps it. They're not going to throw you out on the street because, like your dad said, it takes a lot to kick a disabled person out on the street, and you're not doing anything. And as long as you are giving them money, they don't have much to really work with. I mean, they might not like all your handicaps or your disabilities or your special needs, but them liking it and what the law will allow are two different things. Where am I going to end up? I can't find any place open. Just that one waiting list is all that's open, but it's not really open because it requires 2 people, and I don't know anybody to roommate with. I don't know, John. I don't know what God's got planned for that. I don't know why that's the only place for the waiting list. And I don't know why the only thing you keep running into is 2 bedrooms. I don't have the answer for that. I just know that you're not going to do without. That's all I can tell you.